Good day. I would like to talk about one or two things. The last time I said I would be talking about so many things uh, that I've tried to do a little bit of correction on. This one particularly goes to newly appointed Group General Manager of NNPC. Um, there's so many things where we talk about. I privileged to serve in the refinery, and I did one of my current training program there. But I would like to say there's so many things that I see, and during my days, and after sometimes I'm talking later the year after some years, I wrote a proposal. After so many years, I wrote a proposal. This proposal is only meant for to checkmate one or two things in the refinery. That was maybe 2003 or 2004. I can't really recollect. I wrote that proposal on computerization of a technical library, which comprises of all equipment in the refinery. Because all I noticed is that on a particular unit, equipment, maintenance or repairs generally can be done on a particular equipment about 3-4 times in a year. 3-4 times in a year. Like let's say it's in area 5 or area this or area 1, as that area is either the oil movement or the power plant or the what they call it. There's so many, there are some sections there, about 4 sections. I can't really recollect again. If a contractor, if some areas is contracted out, you find that if the contractor is working on a particular equipment, after 3-4 months, someone will come back. The same contractor will come back and work on the same equipment. Well, you would think that there's a guarantee or warranty on what he has done, but it's pure lies. He's coming up with another business name to work on the equipment. If we really want to talk about it, because that proposal I wrote the other time, I remember submitting the proposal to the MD's office then. The secretary was one lady, Mrs. Sarumi. He said he went through my proposal. He felt it's good, but I think it's not going to fly. I said, okay. The MD then minute to the HDO, who was Anyaku minute to ETSD manager, who is Paul Obele, from Paul Obele down. I was following this because I know what I'm talking about. This is all about an equipment worked on. If an equipment is worked on, after we computerize the whole thing, it will tell you how much they work on it. The contractor must give you a guarantee that this work I've done is going to like 6 months. So if anything happens to the equipment, you can always call the contractor back that what you did, you gave a 6-month guarantee, but is you have to come and refix and whatever it is. But when it got to Paul Obele, he minuted down to one. There are some set of new guys that was just employed, and one of them was Son Taiwo, which eventually got hold of and he minuted or he invite them for discussion. So I traced everything down to that guy because I was still in the system one way or the other. So when I saw the guy said, these are the things they use in Shell. These are the kind of this thing they use in Shell. What is the software you want to use? I said, it don't matter about the software. Let them invite us, then we'll talk about this issue. But to me, the whole thing was said to go and file the old document and dump it somewhere. So what I'm trying to say in short is that I went as far back to see some top people to the level of deputy GED that I went to see that time. He said the issue is not from there. It has to come from the PHRC, which is Port Harcourt Refinery. If they got hold of the document from them, because I found out that the project is even more than what refinery can handle. But they need to send the proposal down to NNPC because this thing is just to checkmate the contractors, because some of the contractors have about 5 different names, companies registered, and they keep on the same kind of job, they'll keep on doing it 2-3 times in a year without no head. In that kind of situation, I tell you, the refinery can be productive. There are about 3-4 things that hold on to our refineries that makes it a perfect working environment. One, you have to talk about the personalities, the professionals and personalities. That is one, which is talking about putting the round peg in round hole. I'm going to talk about that in a separate topic entirely, because when you talk about professionals, there are some that went to school, that went to training. There are some on-job training that knows about. I'm going to talk fully about that later in future. That is one. Two, you are talking about the raw materials, the procurement, the MMD, they call them MMD, raw materials, and the procurement, availability of spare parts to use. You understand? That is two. The third one, which is more or less one of the backbone, which is the maintenance and repairs. Maintenance and repair. If a refinery is well maintained, there are little or nothing to do when it comes to turnaround maintenance. But if it's not well maintained, when you have a dead refineries, it's like spending billions to do the turnaround maintenance. So if you people really mean business, you need to do real networking on your contractors. It's not paperwork. The NNPC, what I was trying to do then, they should try and do it. The maintenance and the repairs and department should be computerized. Once a job is done in Port Harcourt, in Warri, in Kaduna, they sold the petrochemical to Indorama, forget about that one. NAFCOM in One, gas, Nigerian gas. And once a maintenance is done, it should reflect at the headquarters on your system. And you should see the amount spent on it. You should see you should see the guarantee given by the contractors. That is the only way to maintain a good refinery that will be productive. Anything short of that, it is a money waste. You keep on coming back, and people will be talking about the refinery is working, the refinery is this. The refinery will not work. The refinery will not work if you don't control what is being done in terms of maintenance. They have capable hands. They have capable, and I've been to Port Harcourt Refinery alone. They have capable hands. The raw materials, I can't say I don't work in the raw materials, because the people I've dealt with, that I've worked with, I know so many engineers there that I know they are good, they are sound. But what we need is to check on the contracts given out. I'm not saying contracts should not be done. I'm not saying people should not. But what I'm saying in this sense is, when a contract is given out, let's see how much guarantee, how many years guarantee are you giving us on the job you've done. It's not that the job we do After 2-3 months it packs up, then you come up with another company's name to do the same job that you just done 3 months ago. This is highly corrupted section of the refinery you need to look into. If you want to grow, if Nnpc want to grow, if refinery want to grow, you can see all over the whole world. Once something is done on this, you will see it on the other hand. Not when something is done in Port Harcourt refinery, it remains undead in Port Harcourt refinery. No, it's not that. It's not going to work because there's nobody checkmating them. Later in future, they will tell you some people are coming from, some auditors are coming to come and audit. The auditor that they are coming, they will all be tips and then nothing will happen. But once a work is done on a particular equipment in one area, in the Port Harcourt refinery, in NAFCOM, in Warri refinery, it reflects it straight away to the office of GED, Group Managing Director. There's some this thing there, the expert. If there's anything that happens to that thing, they need to call them to order. That thing you just did it about 3 months ago. Then check it. See what we can do about it. Call the contractor to come and do the amendment. That's the only way. If you really want the refinery to work and you want Nigeria to work, thank you very much. I remain myself. Expect one of my videos very soon. Bye.